Back to our budget countdown. The government has begun the spade work to deliver on the promise of 100 smart cities by 2024. CNBC TV 18's Alexander Matthew reports that the final framework for the Smart City initiative is getting clearer and should be finalized by the 31st of March.
Finance Minister Arun Jaitley allocated 7,000 crore rupees for smart cities in his government's first budget. And what was then an election promise will soon start becoming a reality. The Urban Development Ministry says the policy framework for the initiative will definitely be ready by the 31st of March, and on-the-ground action can be expected soon after. Phase 1 will see 100 cities being shortlisted on the basis of a slew of parameters like economic potential, heritage and tourism potential. This list will then be whittled down through a sort of competition, where the cities will be graded on 3 criteria: e-governance, Swachh Bharat and Make in India.
Identification of the first set of cities should be over by 31st of March.
Okay, then
And thereafter, it will take 5 to 10 years time to develop that city as a smart city. Second phase of selection of town will be another 3 months or 6 months kind of thing. It's a continuous process thereafter.
This continuous process will mean the government has to get its funding in place well in time. After all, conservative estimates suggest upgrading existing towns and cities into smart cities is likely to cost over 150 crore rupees per 500 acres. And that's just for improving infrastructure. So the cost of greenfield expansion and development will be extra. But the government is not worried.
I can only assure you that there will not be any paucity of money, paucity of funds for the development of these towns.
There's good reason for this optimism. So far, the government has not touched the 7,000 crore rupees allocated to this initiative in the 2014 interim budget. And with some progress being made, the Finance Minister may well add to this allocation in the upcoming budget. Also, the government expects 80 to 85% of the required funding for the development of smart cities to come from the private sector. And this will pick up steam once the policy framework is in place. In Mumbai, Alexander Matthew.
The plans for 100 smart cities over there. Step into a short break. On the other side, Cyrus Mistry throws his